All right, good morning, you guys. So today we have our Monday circuits. We have 3 different things going on. First one's going to be 30 seconds for exercise. Next one will be 45 seconds for exercise. The last one has 40 seconds plus 15-second holds. Okay, so we're just going to go over most of our exercise in the warm-up. First one is going to be our split squats plus a lateral raise. Okay, so we're always starting with the weaker side forward, so that's going to be our, most of us are left leg, chest is up, drop that back knee down, squeeze the glutes, and then hands come out to the side. So drop that back knee, more tight, raising the hands out. Nice and controlled. You want to be in a straight line as you come up and down. Okay, so let's pulse. So staying down low and now going into bicep curls. So you're staying down low, making sure that you're keeping that chest up, arms in tight, pulsing up and down. And hold. Holding here, chest is up, shoulders down and back. Squeeze the glute in the back. Holding here, keeping those toes flexed, heel off the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's switch those sides up. Okay, so your stronger leg is forward now. Bend that back knee, chest is up. Drop the knee, hands come out to the side, and squeeze the glute coming back up. Okay, so nice and controlled motion. Drop that knee. Keep that chest proud. Almost there, 2 more. 2, and 1 more. Staying low, going into bicep curls. Keeping that chest up, shoulders down and back. Almost there. And hold. Holding here. Chest up. Drop that back knee. Whew, let it burn for 4, 3, 2. Okay, shake that out. We're going to go into our one-legged deadlift plus our tricep kickbacks. So weaker leg down, chest is out. Push your hips back. Arms in tight. Kickbacks. And then back up. Okay, so you want to stay over top of that leg. Push the hips back. Arms in tight. Nice and strict with those motion. Show you from the side. Coming on down. Arms in tight. Kicking straight back. Find your balance there. Okay. Nice controlled motion. 1 more on the side and we're going to switch. Chest proud. So you don't want to have those shoulders collapse. As you come down, let's switch those sides up. So bend that knee, chest is proud. Push the hips back. Keep that core tight as those arms go back. Nice controlled motion. 2 more on this side. And 2. 1 more to go. All right. So we're going to go into an alternating dumbbell renegade row. You're down on the ground. Core nice and tight. Push to the floor. Drive that arm up. Alternating sides as we go. So staying over top of the hands. Push the chest out. Make sure that we're squeezing the glutes. Try not to let your bum hike up. So squeeze those glutes. Stay over top of the hands to make it more challenging, drifting forward even. We can also do this from the knees. So we just want to make sure we tuck our bum forward. Squeeze the glutes. You're still pushing the chest out. And alternating sides, you can use 1 dumbbell too. So using 1 and switching it between your hands. Almost there. Okay. So So we're going to do our bedrooms. Fly with a leg lower. So hands are up, arms are bent, just proud, and then squeeze the chest as the hands come back together. Okay, so nice and controlled, just proud. Exhale, come back together. So keep that low back pushed into the floor. The lower your feet, the harder that position will be to keep. So make sure that's in mind. Good, 2 more. And last one. Okay, flip on over. We're going to go into a burpee plus a thruster. You can use weights, you do not have to. Okay, so core tight, you're going to dump your feet back. If you're comfortable, then you can go chest to ground. You definitely don't have to. Feet to the outside, all the way up, and then squat. Push the weights up, core tight, reset back down. And again, you don't have to do the push-up portion. You can just go to high plank. If you want to get extra, then you'll add in that push-up. Okay, squeeze the glutes, the body's in that rigid plank. Feet landing to the outside, all the way up. Good, and rest. Whew. Okay. So the first one we're gonna do is well, they're all for time actually today. So I'm gonna put the timer on. We're gonna do 30 seconds per movement. All right, so grab a quick sip of water. So once we start, try not to stop. If you have to drop your weights, but try not to come up. All right. Okay, so getting ready to go. 30 seconds for exercise. Okay, grabbing those weights. And 3, 2, 1. So weaker leg forward first. Drop that back knee down. Okay, make sure we'll come up at the bottom. Chest proud. Squeeze the glute as you come back up. So the back glute. Really tighten it up. We're tight. We're going to do 10 more seconds, and then we're going to go into a bicep curl and a pulse. So nice control. 3, 2. Okay, so we're staying down low. Keep the chest up and going into bicep curls. So nice and strict with that motion. Core tight. Almost there. Breathing on through. Keeping that back toe flexed. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, and then we're just holding here. So holding, keep that chest up, drop that back knee down, making sure this knee doesn't cave in, and then tuck that pelvis. Holding here. You want you to hold in a bicep curl for a little extra. Okay, 10 more seconds, hold it in there. Finishing nice and strong. Shoulders down and back, core nice and tight. And 3, 2, switch those sides up. Okay, so coming up and down with a lateral raise, core tight, drop that back knee down, squeeze that back glute coming up. Controlled motions here. Almost there. And we're going to go into that pulse with the bicep curl. Okay, so staying down low, pulsing up and down, going to those bicep curls. Make sure we're breathing through this. Squeeze. Keep that arm in close to the body on both sides. 5 more seconds and we go to a hold. And 3, 2, hold. Again, you can hold here. You don't have to. You can hold at the sides. Just getting a little extra biceps in there if you'd like. Chest is proud, shoulders down and back. And just breathing through. Keep that back toe flexed with the heel off the floor. All right, we're almost there. Hold in. Now we're gonna go back to our first leg one more time. 3, 2. Okay, good job. Switch sides. Okay, weight your leg forward first. Lateral raises. Ankle myself here so I don't hit anything. I have long limbs. If you do as well, be cautious of the things around you. Chest is proud. Shoulders down and back. Squeeze that back glute as you come back tall. Almost at that pulse. Okay, now we're going to pulse it with the bicep curl. Pulse, staying down low, keeping that chest up, arms in tight to the body, breathing through. Pulsing up and down, feeling it in the quads, so the thighs here. Whew. We're almost at that hold. And hold. So holding here, chest is proud. Drop that back knee down. Whew. Breathing through it. And then we're going to finish off on our stronger leg. Okay, almost there. Holding in. Don't let go. Finish it off. We can do it. 5 more seconds. Let it burn. 3, 2. Okay, let's swap those sides out. Stronger leg forward. Going for our lateral raises to pair with it. Chest is proud. Shoulders are down and back. Nice controlled motions. Breathing on through. You want to be in a straight line as you descend down. Squeeze the glute as you come back up. And 3, 2, we're pulsing. Pulsing with bicep curls. Keep the chest up. Shoulders down and back. Nice controlled motion. Breathing through. Whew. Almost there. 5 more seconds, so we're going to go to hold. Whew. And hold. Chest is up. Drop that back knee down. Keeping the arms in tight. Holding here. Last one, best one. Don't give up. Whew. Chest is up. Drop that back knee down. Holding on to it. You're just about there. Finish off nice and strong, just like you started. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Rest it out. That's 1 down. 2 to go. All right. So grab a quick sip of water. And we will be heading on to our next one, which is going to be 45 seconds per exercise. Okay. Getting ready to go. All right. So one-legged deadlift, starting with the weaker side. Then we'll go to our stronger side. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Weaker leg down. Nice and controlled. Arms come back. Squeeze the glute. Drive through the heel. Core tight. And finding that balance, if you find you lose it, it's better to pause, tighten everything up before you keep going. If your weights get a little heavy, you can either swap them out or go with no weight, depending on what you prefer. And let's switch those sides up. So other leg, chest stays proud, arms in tight, kick right back. We'll go to our renegade row after this one. So we'll be down in a low plank, or sorry, a high plank on the floor. Good, almost there. All right, last little bit. Chest proud, arms in tight. And okay, let's throw those weights down and we're gonna go down to the floor. You can use weights, you don't have to though. 45 seconds. So core nice and tight, drive that elbow back, reset. So you wanna make sure you're listening to the body. Say if you did, like I did a lot of painting this weekend, your arms are feeling tired. Listen to the body, don't push through anything. We wanna make sure the form is good and that we're not feeling any pain. You don't wanna work through pain. That burning sensation should not be painful. It just reminds us of the lactic acid buildup, meaning we're doing a good job, but never pain. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so chest, bent arm flies. Okay, so hands coming out to the side for this one with the leg lower, and then resetting back up. So you're pushing your low back into the floor. Core is nice and tight. Gently squeezing the chest as the hands come back together. Keeping a bend in the arms, especially as you come down. Almost there. And then we'll go into our thrusters to finish off that round. And then we'll go for one more. Almost there. And 3, 2, all right. Let's go into some thrusters here. Okay, so core nice and tight again. You don't have to do the push it. You can do a high plank. Grab your weights, chest up, squatting down. Use the power of your legs to bump those arms up. If you want, you can do a push-up. Still feet to the outside, landing flat, full squat. Push those weights up. Core tight. Squeeze the glutes. Shoulders down the back. Good, almost there. And back to the top, one-legged deadlift. Whew. You squeeze the glute as you come up. Keep the chest proud. Arms in tight. Again, if you're losing your balance at any time, it's better to stop, pause, tighten everything up, and keep going once we found it. And let's switch those sides up. Stronger leg down, bend the knee, push the hips back, arms in tight. Nice controlled motion. Bend the knee, push the hips back, keep our back nice and flat. Squeeze the glute as we come back up. All right, just about there. Last couple seconds, and we're going to take it down to the floor with our renegade row. In 3, 2, all right, here we go. So high plank renegade row. Again, you're listening to the body. If your arms are feeling tired in this position, go lighter on the weight. Drive the arm up. Keep the hips still. So you want to make sure that the hips are not rotating when you're going to this one. Drive that arm back. Keep the core tight. If you're noticing hip movement, try and widen out your stance. So bring your toes wider, and that'll help to stabilize a bit. Squeeze the glutes. Core nice and tight. Keep your belly button pulled into the spine. Just about there. Push through the floor. And let those shoulders cave in. Breathing through. And 3, 2, all right. Let's go into our bent arm flies. Okay. So again, making sure to bend those elbows. Exhale. As you come down, inhale and way back up. Nice controlled motion again. Keep that low back pushed to the floor. Core tight. Almost there. Okay, finishing strong. One more. Okay, last exercise, butt over for our burpee thruster combo. Okay, core nice and tight. Again, you can go high plank. You don't have to do a push-up. Chest is proud. Squat. Use the power of the legs for a thruster. If you want, you can do a push-up if you'd like. Feet to the outside. Squat down. Squeeze. Finishing off nice and strong here. One more. One more. And rest. All right. Shake it out. Okay. Whew, so grab a sip of water. We have one last circuit to go through. We're going to be doing 40 seconds per exercise, 15-second holds, and then sticking on one side of the body, and then we'll do the other side. So weaker side of the body is always done first. Give it your more attention. You don't want to get your stronger side stronger. Okay, so if you need something for balance, I'm going to use my bed frame here. You can use a wall, a chair, a nightstand, whatever works for you. Okay, so I'll just show you what the first one looks like. In the first one, you want to hold, you're going to push up, and then you're kicking back. So when you're kicking back, you're not arching through the back. So keep this tucked nice and tight as you come up. So going up will reinforce that position of hollow body versus arching. You don't want to see the arching happen. Okay, so weaker side of the body, getting ready to go. Okay, and 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So coming up, squeeze the glute, coming back, nice and controlled. If you want some bonus, you can go right up on your toe the whole time and get some calves in there. So nice and controlled, tucking as you come in, really squeezing while keeping that pelvis tucked. You don't want to, again, push through the low back on this. All glutes, okay? We're almost there. We're going to do 5 more seconds, and then we're going to do a hold at the top and holding here. So hold, tuck the pelvis, squeeze that glute, and then gently open out to the side just a little bit. Okay, so keep that flex, keep that core tight. We're almost there, holding in. 5 more seconds, hold tight. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're going to glide the knee forward and kick back. So knee comes forward, and then kicking back. So you're trying to keep it as horizontal as possible. You can even lean to this opposite side. Almost there. Nice and controlled. Squeeze that glute. 5 more seconds, and we're going into our hold. And 3, 2, and we're holding here. So holding at the back, squeeze the glute. You should feel it right in here. Stay tight. Hold, hold, hold. Really tighten up that glute, tighten up the core. Almost there. So we're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out for a sec. Then we have our fire hydrant plus a pulse. So you're going up to the side, pulsing up. Control to come back down. Out to the side, pulse up. Control to come back down. All about control. Feeling it in the glute here. Making sure we're not sacrificing our form. Five more seconds, and we're going to hold at the top and hold. So holding here, squeeze that glute as tightly as you can. Keep that standing leg bent. You don't want to lock it out. Hold, stay tight. We're going to finish off this side and then go to our stronger side. In 3, 2, and okay, switch those sides up. So starting with that knee glide with a kick back. So pushing in, tuck, and then squeeze coming back. Breathing on through. Okay, and we're gonna hold. So hold in here, keep the core tight. Make sure you're bending that supporting leg. Squeeze the glute. Hold, hold, hold. Stay tight. Almost there. And 3, 2, going into our horizontal knee glide. That kick at the back with a squeeze. Again, it's all about control. No jerky movements here. Almost there, 10 more seconds. We're gonna hold in 3, 2, and hold. Holding here, core tight. Squeeze that glute. Make sure you're not locking up that supporting leg. Almost. Stay tight. Ooh, hold on, let it burn. And 3, 2, 1. Shake it out for a moment. And then we're gonna go into our fire hydrant plus a pulse. Nice controlled movement. Looking good. Again, all about the control. Squeeze at the top. Slow to come back down. And hold. Holding here. Really squeeze the top of the glute. Core tight. Holding, 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 holding. Almost there. 3, 2. Okay, back to that first leg. Here we go. So up, kicking back. Whole body as you come forward. Tucking into yourself here. All right, looking good. Breathing on through. Controlled motion. We're going to hold in 3, 2, and hold. Holding here. Making sure not to lock out that supporting leg. And squeezing really, really tight. Hold, 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 hold. 5 more seconds. 3, 2. All right, let's go into our glide. That's our kick back. So knee comes forward, kicking back. Squeeze that glute. Keep that core tight. Nice controlled motions. Okay, almost there. And hold here. Squeeze the glute. Keep that core tight. Hold, hold, hold. Almost there. Then we'll go into a fire hydrant on this side. 3, 2. Okay, let's fire hydrant it out. Out to the side. Pulse. Controlled motion again. Looking good. Nice controlled motion again. Really tighten that glute as you come on up. Pausing at the top. Good, almost there. Almost at that hold. And 3, 2, we're holding. Holding here. Almost, almost. Stay tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and swap those legs out. Just grabbing up, core nice and tight, and kicking on back. Make sure you're breathing through. You're so cute, Pancakes. Hi. Cat is trying to distract me on the bed right now. It's being super adorable. Isn't that right, Pancakes? You're being super cute. And we're holding here. Keep that core tight. Bring that leg up as fast as you can while squeezing. And 3, 2, let's go into our horizontal glide. Kick. Really squeeze the glute. Keep the core tight. Breathing through. Almost there. A couple more seconds for that hold. And hold. Holding, really tighten up the glute. Make sure you're not locking up that supporting leg. Hold, 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 hold. Couple more seconds. 3, 2. Shake it out. We're going to go into our fire hydrant pulse. Nice controlled motion. Again, it's all about control here. Finishing off nice and strong. Just about at that hold. And holding here, squeeze tight. Almost. And 3, 2. Right, rest it out. Nice work. Let's go into a stretch here. Whew. So let's go into a hip flexor stretch to start. Okay, so you're going to curl. Let's move down here a little bit. Curl the toe in the back underneath. Take a step forward, knee in line with hips. Tuck your pelvis. And gently leaning forward while keeping tall. So you want to make sure that you're not collapsing forward. By driving the thigh forward, you'll feel it down the front of the thigh. So right into your hip flexor. So this is an important stretch for us to do, especially if you're sitting a lot of the day, a lot of us are, or you're driving, your hip flexors tighten up and ends up pulling on your back. So you want to make sure you're doing some stretching to loosen back up. So we're going to hold here for another 10 seconds, and then we'll switch to side up. And 3, 2, let's switch those sides up. Curl the toe in the back underneath. Take a step forward, tuck your pelvis, leaning into it, but staying nice and tall. And again, we want to make sure we're not taking ourselves out of the stretch. It's easy to do that. You just want to be mindful that you're feeling it down here, driving the thigh forward like you're trying to pull it towards the wall or wherever you're facing. Stay tight. Couple more seconds and then we'll switch into a pigeon pose. Chest properly squeeze. Stay tight. Okay, let's go into our pigeon pose here. Kick your other leg back and then round on down over top as best as you can. So we're going to hold here another 10 seconds and we'll switch those sides up. All right, come on up. Let's switch those sides. So again, you're starting on the knees. Hold one ankle down, kick your other leg back. Round on down as best as you can. And as you get comfortable, you can start to kick your leg back and then drift it to where your bent leg is. So pushing it over toward the bent leg side, you'll get a deeper stretch. And again, you want to round down as best as you can. Okay, let's switch. So we're going to flip on over. The more flexible you are in your shoulders and chest, the closer your hands together, the less flexible, the further out. So you're gonna have your hands behind you, pull your shoulder blades together, scoot your bum forward, and then lift your chest up toward the ceiling. If you want extra, you can come into a bridge, but you don't have to. This is enough where you're pulling your shoulder blades together and lifting your chest up towards the ceiling. You'll feel the stretch around the left and right side of the shoulders. Make sure it's even. Then like you're bathing on a beach, just enjoying. And that chest lifted up toward the ceiling, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Holding here, keeping that chest lifted up, shoulders pulled together. Okay, another 15 seconds holding here. Keep that chest out, shoulders down and back. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go into a tricep stretch. Hand back onto the shoulder, elbow faces up toward the ceiling, and then keep your rib cage tucked. Then as your tricep starts to loosen up, you can push down just a little bit more. Good, holding here. Just a little longer, keeping that elbow facing up, rib cage tucked. 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna flip those sides over. Okay, switch the sides up. Elbow up towards the ceiling, rib cage tucked, core tight. And you might notice one side's a little tighter than the other. It's always good to start with the side that's a little tighter if you do remember, and then give it a little extra attention, just trying to make them as even as possible. The more uneven our body, the more we'll get things pulling in different directions that we don't want. Okay, so rib cage tight, just a little there. Good, just about there. Holding for 10 more seconds, and then we'll flip things up. Okay, let's go into a downward dog to end off. So hands and feet flat. You're gonna push to the ground, pull your head through your arms, then try to have your hands and feet flat. If you do, you can start walking your hands back towards your feet, but keep your legs straight. Just about there. Again, as the hands loosen up, or sorry, the hamstrings loosen up, you can walk your hands back towards your feet. And slowly coming up. Keep the shoulders down the back. All right, virtual high fives. Great job. Way to start off Monday. Woo, feels good. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you Wednesday.